Namaskaram to all of you. In my previous video, I spoke about how to achieve the material well-being as well as spiritual objectives by chanting the mantras. Now, I will be explaining how the Gayatri Mahamantra, the great Gayatri mantra, should be chanted, should be meditated upon. Also, I have told you in the previous video that the mantras will help us to attain the material well-being as well as spiritual objectives. Both are required for us to live with self-esteem, to lead a noble life, to perform our duties, etc. We require material things, a comfortable life we require. Then only we will be able to live a self-esteemed life, a noble life. So, here the mantra, the Gayatri mantra, which denotes the supreme energy or the supreme spirit, that is Brahman. Will help us to attain all the objectives in our life. And we will be able to attain the Purusharthas, that is Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, which I explained in my previous video. So before chanting or meditating upon the Gayatri mantra, we should know certain things. The first thing is that we shouldn't be greedy. For greedy purposes, we should never meditate upon mantras or meditate upon deities or chant mantras or do sadhanas, mantra sadhanas. With pure hearts, only we should meditate or chant mantras. And also, when we chant a mantra or we meditate upon a mantra or a deity, the mantra of a deity, first we should know the meaning. Second, we should know the attributes of the mantra. The attributes, by attributes I mean that the mantra with which part of the universal energy it is connected. That we should know, that is the attribute. That also I explained in my previous videos. When I explain the Gayatri mantra, it will be clearly understood. Now first, let us see the mantra itself. The mantra is Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savidur Varedyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prajotayad. Here the first line, Om Ghor Bhuva Swaha. This we chant here. But the actual original mantra has only 3 feet. That is 3 lines, 3 feet means. That is Tat Savitrvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. And how this mantra should be chanted? What is the rhythm? So in the proper way, let me chant it now. Om Bhur-Bhuvah-Swaha Tat Savitrvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. This is the way of chanting the mantra. The mantra should be chanted in this way itself. If you are chanting it loudly or by moving your lips or in your mind, whatever be it, you should chant the mantra in this way only. Because this rhythm, each mantra has a specific rhythm. This rhythm has a specific way of creating vibration. We know that the connection between the Supreme Spirit and us is through an energy cord. Already I explained it. When we chant the mantras, of course, this energy cord gets vibrated, and the connection between the Supreme Spirit and us is activated. When activation happens, naturally what happens? Our wishes will be fulfilled. If we request to God, pray to God to fulfill our wishes, it will be fulfilled. Because it is that part of the universal energy, that aspect of the universal energy gets activated. Here, the Gayatri mantra is the supreme energy itself. The Gayatri Devi here, the Gayatri Devi is the supreme energy. Here, the Brahman is considered as the Gayatri Devi. Now, let us see the mantra. That is the mantra, Tat Savitrvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayad. So, before the mantra, we chant Om Bhur-Bhuvah-Swaha. What is meant by Bhur-Bhuvah-Swaha? Om Bhur-Bhuvah-Swaha. Usually, when we chant a mantra, we begin with Om. Let it be any mantra. Before chanting mantra, we start with Om. Some acharyas, that is expositors of the mantra, say that Om is an auspicious term. That is why we are chanting at the beginning Om, the syllable Om. Of course, it is auspicious. This syllable Om, which denotes the universal energy or the Brahman, is auspicious, of course. But we chant this mantra Om not merely because it is auspicious. This Om contains everything because it is the supreme energy. Om is Achara Brahman. Brahman or the supreme energy or the supreme spirit in the form of sound, in the form of letters in the form of a syllable, in the form of letters. That is Achara Brahman, and also Shabda Brahman in the form of sound. So here Om indicates the Supreme Spirit itself. We should understand that. So when we chant mantra, whatever be the mantra, everything is contained in the universal spirit. Everything is contained in the Supreme Spirit or Brahman. Nothing is outside of it. So here it means that when we chant a mantra, we chant with the syllable Om, the Sabda Brahman or the Aksara Brahman, indicating that everything is within it. Everything is within it. That is in the syllable Om, because it is Brahman. The Brahman, the all-pervading Brahman, the Supreme Spirit. That is why we chant Om first of all. Now, here we begin the Gayatri Mantra by chanting first Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. What is meant by it? Here, Bhu, Bhur Bhuva Swaha. 3 terms are there. Bhuhu. Bhuhu means earth. The world earth. The world in which we live. That is Bhuhu. Bhuhu. Bhuvaha. When it is joined together, Bhur, see Bhuhu becomes Bhur Bhuva Swaha. The grammatical laws. That we need not discuss it. Why here came the, that is the only I am explaining. So, Bhuhu Bhuvaha. When joined, Bhur Bhuvaha. Then Swaha. So, Bhuhu means the earth, the world in which we live, this material world. Bhuvaha means the world between heaven and earth. The world between earth and heaven. And Swaha is heaven. So, Bhuhu, the earth in which we live. Bhuvaha, the world between earth and heaven. And Swaha is heaven itself. Why we chant this Bhur Bhuva Swaha? The supreme energy pervades everywhere, we know that. The Mahaprabanja, the great universe, the great cosmos, is pervaded through by the supreme energy, the Brahman. So here, Bhur Bhuva Swaha, these 3 words, earth, then the world between earth and then heaven itself, forms the body of the Supreme Spirit. That is Gayatri Devi here. The 3 words, actually in scriptures, not mere 3 words are mentioned. There are 14 words. There are 14 words. If time allows, later on I will explain it. These 14 words. Anyway, it is not necessary now. Here with these 3 words, that is Bhur Bhuva Swaha. Earth, the word earth, then the world between earth and the heaven, and then heaven itself. These 3 words, by these 3 words, the whole universe, all worlds, whether it is 7 or 14, all the worlds are included in it. This is not known as Mahavyagriti. Mahavyagriti. What is the Vyagriti? Vyagriti means body. Body parts. Body parts. So here, the great body of Gayatri Devi, or the Brahman, the Supreme Spirit in the form of Gayatri Devi, is mentioned here. The whole cosmos is the three words. The three words forms the body of the Brahman, that is Gayatri Devi here. That we have to understand. So Gayatri Devi expresses herself in the form of the cosmos. Now the mantra that I will explain in my next video. Now till then, namaskaram to all of you.